Yes, it's Sunday, and you know what that means. It means here in Portugal, we get to go sailing tomorrow. So this is going to be a short one because I've got to get the van packed. Yes, it is. We're going to kick off with this. Oh, yes. Leander, I think Dutch. You ain't Dutch, you ain't much. That is a heavy landing. Oh, on the side of the head. Oh, man. I've been there before, back when I was learning to back loop, a little bit over-rotate, a little bit in between push loop, back loop. Does get some though, does get a few pushies on the video, sent me quite a nice section. There's a few strange moves which I'm not quite sure what they are. They could be catapults. It looks windy in that video, but true sending, look at that thing. Yeah, true sending. And there was this one clip titled, I didn't title this, titled Pussy Bail. I'm like, what's this? Got to play this. And it's the old skydive. Yeah, we love a skydive. I think skydive is more politically correct, and I think we will use that. Also had this bloke sending it. Yeah, this is Mark Perry Pezza, as he's known, on the south coast. And he's been getting some sick action from the water.
Cheers me out.
Yes, you know you've got a good cameraman when he is more stoked than you are. I mean, that cheers him up. I love that. But there's a bigger story behind this. There's a much bigger story because the guy in the water taking the video is Whitaker. Now, if you're friends with him, you will know the story, but there's a lot of people out there who don't. Well, he is a true sender himself. I mean, you just look at some of these pictures. This guy goes off. And he had a pretty nasty accident last year in Morocco. I mean, when I say nasty, I'm saying if you guys are a little bit squeamish, look away now, please, or even look away for a few minutes, because this is a little bit of a long story. But he was out there in Morocco sending it. Obviously, move went wrong. Basically snapped his leg. Now, I've got to say that because every week we're on here, we're all laughing at crashes. There is a serious side to all this because there are consequences if it goes wrong. Windsurfing is an extreme sport. We're not trying to hide that. So it can go wrong. It has gone wrong for a lot of pro riders. And obviously Whitaker was on the end of that. And like, this guy is a good sailor. So his road to recovery has been a long one. Just quickly brush over a few points. No pain medicine or anything to take the pain away for the whole day when he was in Morocco till he got to hospital at midnight. I think it all kicked off about 10 in the morning. It's a long old day. He then got a rod put in his leg. Long story short, got back to the UK. The rod was too long. Then he had, the rehab wasn't going great. He's had pain behind his knee. He's had the rod out. Now, this is the bit you have to look away because this is a fripping pretty gnarly shot. That's the rod, yes. Okay, so that came out. Let's brush over that. And he has been fighting back. I guess he's been a bit depressed. I would be a bit depressed if he wasn't. Well, how has he been cheering himself up? He has been getting in the water and filming the shot that kicked off this clip. I mean, what a legend. I mean, that is a chirpy guy, man. I think I'd have been literally crying in my bedroom. This guy's out there filming the boys, chirping himself up. It does have a happy ending. He's had the rod out finally after 3 operations. The pain in his knee, which he's been having for a long time, which didn't seem like it was going, has gone. And it's not long now between he starts sending it full power again. I don't know. He's just started easing back on the water. So as soon as we get some clips from him, we're going to put him in that. So we just wanted to say a big up to Whitaker for truly sending it and the best Gem Hall impression ever.
Yeah! Woo! That was where you got to be. Close, buddy.
I'm sure that voice is Gem Hall. Flipping crazy, mate. Flipping crazy. So there we go. I sent you a couple of hats. You probably haven't received them yet. This is the Portuguese post. Like I say, get well soon, senders. I love it. Love it. Also, we've got another serious story coming up because over in Brazil, a windsurfer had to actually save someone who, in with the social distancing, he shouldn't have been out there, and they were out there swimming. Luckily, the windsurfer was out there, apparently went past, thought they were dead. He came in. He said to his cousin to dig a hole. I'm like, what, you're going to bury the body? Then he got the boat. He went back out to get, and as he sailed up to the person in the water, he put his arm around the board and held on, and he was alive. The guy said he started crying. You want to see a picture of the offender? This bloke. A sloth was drowning. Like I said, I just read this on Facebook. Absolutely legendary. I couldn't stop laughing when I look at that picture. The sloth looks knackered. He's out there. The bloke thinks he's dead. Like I said, came in, went to dig a hole, went to get him, and then he's come back and puts his arm around. This has to be the best windsurfing picture of all time. Surely. Amazing stuff. I think it was Gil from Brazil. So, like I say, amazing story. Amazing. Next up, we're going to have a look at Picture of the Week. We do have a few this week. Kicking off with this one. Yes, it's a dog. Of course it's a dog. And this is at our local beach sent by someone else. It was a fair few years ago. But I told you, if you've got a dog and it's got windsurfing in the picture, you're going to get in. You're going to get in. So that's a great shot to kick things off. We've also got this. Alvaro. Yeah, 14 years old, 2.8, sending it. And then...
Cannonball!
Oh, yes, cannonball. That is impending doom, if ever I've seen it. Also, impending doom over in Aruba. I think this is at Fisherman's Huts from Tin. I don't know how you say it. It's probably a Dutch word. It's probably said totally different, but this is impending doom. Yeah, going a bit side saddle. Doesn't look good. Obviously, we're going to have Ghost Rider. No, I haven't got the staff this week. I couldn't afford her. She was very expensive last week when she saw the reaction. So, I'll have to do it myself. First up, we got this one. Yeah, this is Steve Robbo in Juroa in Australia. This is a proper Ghost Rider. They got some height on that aerial, dude. Got some height on that thing. We've also got, we got this one. Felix sent this in. This is his brother Paul, I think it is. And this is in Cape Town. Yeah. The old Ghost Rider classic, mate. The old Ghost Rider classic. And then we've got a little bit of a reversal because we have the Ghost Rider. And now, for this one, we have the Ghost Rig because there's no rig in sight, just a random body. Yeah, this is Matteo in Italy, and this was the air chachu gone wrong. You've got the full sequence, but I thought I just loved that one shot where it's just in the air, no gear anywhere else, just flipping skydiving. So from skydiving to walking on water, we should have a Jesus feature, shouldn't we? We should have a Jesus feature. But check out this from Davide. Oh my God, we talked of impending doom, but this hooked in, running on water. This is only going to end one way. It's only going to end one way. We also had some other walking on water shots. We should maybe have a walking on water section because there's definitely some classic pictures out there. Also, we've got a competition where you can win something. Last week we had the competition, Whose Son Is This? He's a famous windsurfer, a wave world champion. Now, I have to say, we didn't get many correct answers. In fact, we only had 2 correct answers. And the first guy to get it right, Dave O'Riordan, yes, he wins himself a hat. I've already sent it off. It's on the way to you, Dave. Big supporter of the channel, so I'm glad you were in there first, mate. I'm glad you were in there first. And it was, of course, Josh Angulo's son. Yeah, he's getting into his foiling. He's a big lad, isn't he? He's, like I say, he's only just started. He said he's just trying to crack the jibe, I think, on his and he had a couple of attempts, and he was already starting to make it round. So I look forward to some updates from Noer. Remember that name, mate. Noer Angulo. I mean, got to be over there in Cape Verde. Going to be interested to see that progression. We've also got another competition for you this week. Do you want to win yourself a NoerStick extension? Yeah, I think you do. It's pretty pricey bit of kit. If you want to win that, stick to the end of the video. But all you'll have to do is fill out the comments section and mention NoerStick in the comments, and you will be in with a chance of winning that extension. It's going to be a random one for any members of the channel. And that's a pretty nice bit of kit. Pretty nice bit of kit. Okay, next up, we've got this. Oh, yes. This is land surfing gone wrong. This is the flacker to boom plan. Oh, man, that noise. For anyone out there who's spent a fair bit of money on a boom, will just cringe watching that. Ow. Ow. If you're land surfing out there and you're a bit worried about damaging your boom, why don't you try grass surfing? What? You've not tried grass surfing? What? Grass freestyle surfing? Check this fella. Yeah, this is Valerie. Absolutely killing it on the grass freestyle. He's got some moves. Yeah, he's got some moves. Check those things out. Who knew it was possible? Who knew? Does he grease up the grass first or what? Just make sure there's no sharp objects. Obviously, you can send your stuff in. Remember, send it at Windsurfing.TV if you've got any funny clips, any walking on water, ghost riders, whatever you've got. Some big action clips. That's what we want, because the wind is here today. We can go sailing here in Portugal tomorrow, and I've noticed lockdown around the world is finishing in lots of places. So I have a feeling you boys are going to be keen to get out there. So send us in your clips. Obviously, we got to thank the sponsors. Themailingroom.com. Yes. We gotta finish, haven't we? We gotta finish with some hardcore action. And this is from Mauritius. Yeah, this is Stefan. And he said, just watch this, Ben, watch the slow-mo, watch the face. And this is, he knows what's coming. And this is the, yeah, going down hard, man, going down hard. We've also had some back loop attempts on the foil sent in. I actually don't have a name on these, but he said just check out the helicopter blade. He said it did start to worry him. And I got to say out there, if you're going to start doing jumps on the foil, please be careful. We don't want blood on the channel. Well, we don't want too much blood anyway, but just be careful. You can see that the foil, Balls Muller makes it look easy. It ain't that easy. That blade can do some damage. So be careful, boys and girls. Be careful. Also, I have to say, be careful when you're sailing in the swimming pool. Check out these little nippers. Yeah, this is Lewis and Boris. Actually, Lewis drew me the sickest picture in Tenerife last year. I was like, oh, yes, we should do a drawing competition. I think maybe. But these guys, yeah, they couldn't get on the water. So they're over in Tenerife and they've just been playing up and down the swimming pool. I mean, they're close to the side. I'm like, oh my God. I'm sure there's a few people going, oh my God. But don't worry, their dad got in the water to show them how it was done. Yeah, loser, mate. Frippin' loser. So there we go. That is it for another episode of Send It Sunday. Stay to the end to find out the competition. But don't forget, wherever you are in the world, don't forget to send it. Yeah, so there we go. If you want to win a NoerStick extension, comments below, mention NoerStick, and you'll be in with a chance of winning. You've got to be a member, though. If you're not a member, you could join up. You just have to chip some beer money in. Remember, whatever beer money you chip in is for the whole year. If you put in a yearly, it's for this time next year. That's all those videos for 12 months. You could put in as little as 20 quid, and it will help the channel. Yes, mate. These guys here, or here, have actually helped the channel this week. They are new members, you legends. We've got about 718 members. We'd love to get to 1,000. So got 200 and something to go. If you're someone who hasn't chipped in, but you enjoy the channel, Get involved. Come on, get involved. So there we go. That is it. Click on the videos. We've got plenty more coming on the channel. Loads more action. If you like the videos, give us a thumbs up, like, and we'll see you next time. I'm off to go sailing.